Right. Wish I should get in the right continent.
I think I've also seen something about oh, shared chat started. What am I supposed to press?
No, they've sorted it.
Oh, okay.
It's now activated.
Away. All hail the Hydra on soggy baguette. I doubt
Right.
that's their name, Dave.
Is Dave going to join us on headset at any point? Because I think in between quests is probably the best time to sort that out, if he was going to.
Yeah. Dave, if you're coming on headset, Maddie reckons now is the moment.
I'll come when you'd love to. I'm all sorted, so I can if you would like me to. If not, it's okay then.
Squee! I am a bird. Squee, squee.
Right, Dave is going to come and join us in party before we start the next questy thing.
I am a bird. Squee, squee.
He said he thought between things would be the best time. So,
Eat.
give it a moment and we will have a Dave.
Squee, squee. I'm a bird. Squee, squee.
Oh, Maddie, have you seen the thing as well? 5-star standard banner character selector.
Yes. This is the 5th
That's the thing.
anniversary. It was a thing last year for the anniversary. They've actually not changed the rewards at all. Because they're lazy. That's okay. We forgive them. They're giving us free shit. Right.
Is that actually a thing? Al shoosh. I like them shoosh.
Shoosh, goddammit!
I know, he's just complaining about the shit applications to the thing. Like, okay, I'm just gonna like look in my button
Hello.
inventory or something.
I've requested a share screen. I don't know if you can do that or not because I currently can't see or hear what Laura's doing
Hang on.
if I'm on in the thingy. Am I properly
There you go.
quiet? Duh.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, so is the 5-star character selector definitely a thing?
Yes.
that
They
we're doing
confirmed
this?
it in the live stream. In the live stream, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Who
Oh,
are you going to
shit!
pick?
I started the quest by
What the-
accident.
Oh,
Oh shit. Okay, Tanatlan.
The Nat lad.
when's your thing? So when's that thing happening then for people who don't know?
Sorry,
Because
I
Papa
can-
will probably watch the video.
I can wait.
The,
I don't know
the
when
choice.
I don't know when
Oh,
the selector drops. Have you started too?
Yep.
Just on
So
the beach
good.
not far from here.
Yeah, because if you try and
It was
like
the
fly
usual
in
suspects.
to even remotely near it,
Hardcore harmonica.
okay, all I've had is Aoife asking Chaska where she
Into
found
Miney?
the Kukasaur.
Okay. I'm a little bit beyond that, so you can keep going. And once I see on stream that you've hit the same voice line, I'll press my button.
Okay,
We should
So,
get this down after this.
but before I press it, who are you going to pick, or have you not decided yet?
Mizuki, probably.
Yeah, that's probably who I'm going to go for, because the collector in me is like, you have everyone else off standard, but you don't have Mizuki, and she is actually pretty decent.
I don't have Jean either.
Are you going to pull on the Sumeru Chronicled?
Yes.
Who are you going for?
Sino.
You're going for Sino as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like literally looking at that Sumeru Chronicled and Nahida and Dear Lady, and I'm like, I want Dear Lady, I want Nahida, I want Sino, I want Alhaitham's sword, and because Alhaitham is my main, I'm prioritising his sword over everything else because he deserves it, and also just other than the Aquila Favonia that Benny has and the Skyward Blade that I've actually given to Jean, funnily enough. I don't have any 5-star weapons, and I'm like, having had a thorough Google of what my leading characters would benefit from, for a lot of them it's constellations, but for Alhaitham apparently he's better off with his sword than he is with the constellations. Like the sword is actually more help. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, everyone else, like Baiju, his best constellation is his C2. Novelet, needs his C1 to cut down on how often he gets kicked out of the sky when he's fire hosing. Navia, it's actually a toss-up whether she needs constellations or whether she'd be better off with Verdict, because Verdict is a phenomenal claymore. And it's not just her that it's good for either. Kazuha, I can't remember what constellation it is, whether it's C1 or C2 that's really good for him. It's interesting because a lot of people, it's like, yeah, obviously if you get them to C6, it's awesome. But for a lot of characters, it seems like C1 or C2 is enough if you want to go for constellations to make improvements.
Yes.
But Al Haytham, apparently, it's like, if you're not going to C6 him, and you have the choice between a constellation and his sword, get the sword first. Because the sword is actually more use than a single constellation. You might as well get the sword and then go for his constellations after. So I'm like, okay, I can do that. He can have the pretty sword.
Okay.
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while. Yeah, thankfully, Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come
Why
on!
not Chaska? Everyone else does.
Birds of a feather! We're your friends!
True, true.
Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here.
Honestly, the Traveler is just
Fair
world
point.
police.
It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
I love Kakuku so much.
He's such a weird little bean, isn't he?
It's very strange. A short while earlier.
Ooh.
Where are they? Must find them. Traveler. Paimon. Then
Oh,
return
someone
home.
wants to find Paimon.
Yeah, no, that's the least realistic part about this entire game so far.
Ah, takes me right back to the night Warden Wars.
Ouch.
What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she
Some-
passed out! And there's an
Some
automaton!
girl is...
Quick, save her!
Fallen leaves.
Whoop.
Adorn my night.
Blaze over!
Ow.
laughing at chat, sorry.
Here you are.
Ow. Game, it would have been nice if you'd let me switch character when I asked to.
Access denied.
Gotcha.
Drown, you fucker. I'm not sure if it can drown, actually. I don't think it has lungs.
Yeah, but electrical equipment doesn't really usually go well with water.
Did.
Gotcha.
Laura showing me up. Ah! Did it. There we go.
You need a coroner.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
That was harsh,
Oh,
but I mean,
Say, you might want to see this for yourselves.
Doctor, you need a coroner.
vet
That's
treating a human
mean.
is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
I don't think we need a coroner. I think we need a mechanic, from what I know.
Yeah, because
Oh.
I know who that is.
Hang on,
Face
we
down on the
mentioned
floor
this.
because her banner's
mentioned
already
this.
run.
robot. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this is the AI coming for Noelle's job.
Yeah, it is. Maddie, are you in the conversation?
Yes, I'm at the same point.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa. Okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home.
She spoke!
It knows.
Traveler.
That's terrifying.
The fuck?
You heard that too, right?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's
What the
you
hell?
guys, right?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
It's definitely right.
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess
You
it needs a
could
code
just
to
fucking
unlock
troll
it.
Spymon.
We have two gunslingers here.
Oh my god,
Can't we just
Chaska, haven't you
blast it
seen the
open?
Da Vinci Code?
Yeah,
Or Reddit?
ask it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar
Funnily
devices
enough,
when
I
they're
don't think
sending
she has
It's a
one.
cryptex. If
If you put in the wrong code or try to open
in
it by
our
force,
world,
it
if you
triggers a
try to enter a
self-destruct
code into one of those and get it
mechanism
wrong, you can actually destroy what's inside because there's normally some sort of acidic substance similar to vinegar in there. So if what's inside is written on paper, the vinegar-like substance will dissolve it if you put the wrong code in. Da Vinci Code shit.
Mm-hmm.
I have both read the book and seen the film. And so has Aoife.
Mm-hmm.
Sure
I
looks
was
that
seeing here,
way.
like, if you just let him say the
Question
next
is-
voice line.
Who's the messenger? So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of
Chaska knows what
expertise.
it's called, despite the
Shall we?
fact she was going to shoot it.
Sounds like a plan. Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen.
Great, more work for Shilonen. She's going to be so happy.
Oh god. Like, hi Shalone, and remember how you once brought a blueprint that was quite possibly made by Shan Yun for a motorbike, and then you actually made it? Like, I swear, Shan Yun is like Tivette's answer to Leonardo da Vinci. Because she just makes blueprints for insane stuff, and then if you chuck it at Shilonen, she can actually make it, which is very cool. However, Shilonen probably does not want even more shit because that poor woman is constantly trying to go on holiday, but Marika won't leave her alone. And now we're just going to walk in and be like, hey.
Yeah. I mean, we've all got a
Shilonen.
manager like that we've all had a manager like that, to be honest. They just won't leave you the fuck alone. Just want to go on
like
vacation,
that.
god damn it.
It's like, you have plenty of holiday hours saved up, but I'm not going to let you use them because I need your help with this thing.
At least I don't have to deal with that anymore, because my holidays are already preset by the government. Woohoo! Also,
Yeah, you just have, like, Standard set holidays because school.
flights are expensive because the children are off. Can't ever go away.
Right, we have arrived to annoy Shilonen.
Yes.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, her ankles did not look happy there.
Perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess. You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece.
Yeah,
I'm
Aoife stopped her.
surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it. Could be a tricky one, since it uses a combination of several different technologies. I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
she woke up.
Try hitting it sharply with like a padlock.
All I did was stimulate the core.
Stimulate
I
the
did not
core
expect
should
that
only
to
make
work.
that sound dirty.
White,
Also, surely what we need to do
Flying
is just try
object.
turning her off and on again?
blonde, traveler.
That works, right?
traveler,
Oh, by
Paimon?
the way, my
Wow.
electrical
You
horror
recognize
powers pulled an unbelievable one earlier
Task
in the
in
co-op
progress.
where we
Oh,
managed
God,
to.
yes.
Deliver message to traveler and white
No
flying
shit.
companion.
Till
Message
crashed.
location confirmed.
I wasn't even the person
Status,
using it.
delivered.
I wasn't.
You're pretty smart
But then
for a robot.
we stepped up
Can you tell us the
to
code for the
the
message?
till next to it that just had to be turned on because the other till had crashed. And then that till crashed and so did the pay point thing. All I wanted to do was, don't laugh, put electricity on the meter. Yeah. Just broke 2 tills and 1 pay point in the co-op.
Yay.
And the poor girl behind the till was like, it's me, I'm having a really unlucky day. I woke up this morning and the first thing, nosebleed. And I'm just like, okay, that might have been your bad luck, but this is just me and my freakish powers of electrical interference. So don't let me too close to an ether because she might, like, fizz and stop working.
Found it. Brilliant.
Oh,
He's really
maybe
cute.
Not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
This is what happens when you fix something. You have bits left over.
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name. Memory. Missing.
Oh,
Oh,
not
great.
again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain too?
Is it me or does she look like she
Well,
comes from somewhere
pain can
cold?
be a useful
Looks like she's
parameter.
wearing a scarf
Experiencing
and coat.
pain is how baby humans and
Not
saurians
Christ
learn
Prowse,
what to
Naya,
do
it's an
and what
autonomous
not to
zone.
do.
Oh, okay.
In a
So she
similar
does.
vein, I've heard that a lot of highly
Okay,
autonomous
visual
machines are
storytelling,
designed with
excellent.
negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flowerfeather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story
Seems
version of
kinda
going to
harsh.
Italy that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah.
Are we
some
not
of our
gonna
joints and a few
mention
components are
Catherine?
pretty
No?
Fontanian to
Okay.
me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries
Catherine
there.
looks entirely human.
Hey, that
Or
triggered
just
something.
human nearly.
Yeah, but this is closer to Catherine than
Hey,
anything else we've
Ugh.
seen.
never mind that.
Yeah,
So,
true.
is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
She's come to steal Noelle's job.
She has.
Although, as far as Paimon's aware,
What, sorry?
the maids in Mondstadt are
She's a
all
maid.
fully human.
The AI is stealing Noelle's job.
Okay, that would
That's
explain a
what it's
lot of
about.
the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Marvelous.
Home is just home.
But this really
Isn't
is
it?
like talking to AI, isn't it?
Okay.
It's like I'm getting
Please.
answers and they're
Sounds
not
like this is
quite
getting us
right.
nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
She's got a Hoover.
She's got a Hoover hand.
She's a vacuum.
She's got a Hoover hand.
She really is a robo-maid?
She's sucking up all the dust that should be.
Well, very
Fuck's sake,
Forgetful.
Shilonen. Shilonen's just
Then
like,
can I,
hmm.
trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores.
Brandon
will
said they
jog
should
her
have made it
memory.
a Henry.
Yeah, just
sorry,
maybe a little
fucking Shilonen. It's just
Smelly
like,
tip.
this will totally help her recover her memory and mean that I don't have to tidy up the mess I've made.
Woken up. Don't you
Jeez.
think this is a bit much?
You need one of those.
Fucking Shilonen, I do.
understood. Commencing task.
So she had to get a message.
Oh my god.
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it.
Hang
Well,
on. Laura
guess
is
this counts as
tidying up.
progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
she's grinning at me.
Oh, I'm not reading all that. I was reading. Good heavens.
Cleaning floor.
Her carrying capacity is very, very impressive. I don't know where she puts it.
Clean the dirty mess.
Accelerating.
Just have a sit down.
Come over here, little thing. It's like a little Hoover bot. Oh my god.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Defensive mode engaged.
Browning.
Oh, I'm struggling a lot. Thank
What?
you. Why?
Installation chamber deployed. Defensive mode engaged.
Eh. Eh. Over there, little guy. Oh, fuck.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
There we go.
Sorting
Shots
small
fired,
objects.
says Random.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions but no plot. Category: Martial arts instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. It discusses energy acquisition from the sunsetia fruit. Category: Nutritional science.
I think Maddie's
Maybe I
just
should
got
keep
to
a
the book
closer eye on
part.
what Natasha's reading.
Introduction of ancient machines.
Oh,
Grammatically elegant
sorry.
and rhetorically
As an
sophisticated,
anime
often
watcher,
displays a high
very
level
amusing.
of linguistic mastery. Category: Classical literature.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature. she's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow, it's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the
The heck?
ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians, the Yonka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly— Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Addy,
What
whereabouts
did
are
you
you?
think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt,
Just
you know.
got out of the cutscene.
Alright.
Okay, so have I.
Sorry.
Random says totally reasonable action. We all want to attack Paimon sometimes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Based on Epic. I'd do the
I
same.
also like how Kniech shows up and everyone instantly assumes like, shit, he's here to kill her, and it's like, nah.
I mean, he's
He's
never
not always all
been
about
a...
the murder.
He's almost never about the murder. Else it's of bad things. He's a good boy.
He is. If he didn't have a how, I would actually seriously consider pulling on his next banner, but I'm just like, I hate that little pixelated snot just too much.
When I sent you that song over Discord, I also sent Rain a different one about a how. Because she likes a how.
Why?
Because she writes it cool.
How?
I don't hate him. He's clearly written to be a hateable character, but he's good at that job.
I honestly find him more irritating than I find Paimon. And I didn't think that was possible.
In Neffa?
Ineffa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again?
Again?
Even your name this time?
I said it at the same time she did.
Again?
The way she
We,
cocks her head is really
Fontaine.
cute.
Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So,
She's
are
adorable.
you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's
Yeah,
handiwork.
she'll be a rerun jobby.
I know?
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me.
Oh my goodness.
Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Ineffa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Ineffa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Nodcry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They
It's
came down
always the
from the north.
fucking Fatui.
They made some big moves in
Of course
Nodcry
it's the
lately.
Fatui.
It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
Hello, Septic.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole
What the heck, my
moon
dude?
down.
Hello, Septic.
That
Septic
plus
says
the
you eat the
incident with the
child.
moon statues?
I cannot
Surely
currently
the
eat the
Frostmourne
child.
Scions aren't going to take
Random
all
already
this
doesn't
lying
like these
down.
people. They're probably sus, because almost
Anyway,
everyone
there
is.
us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's going to turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance? Ineffa saved us all.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked
Oh,
around
hello.
for someone to
Hello,
help us.
Septic.
We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Ineffa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Ineffa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Ineffa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, And I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the
Septic
floor,
wants to slap
and
everyone
suddenly
here.
you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on
He
the
is
other
sus,
side of
isn't
that
he?
wall.
Sorry, that's the sound of Laura eating a galaxy ripple.
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid.
Oh, ripples are
But
delicious.
since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now? I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Anefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there
Is it
anything
cure
you
or
can
just
do
fix?
to cure her? Anything at all?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. Don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code. A backup plan? Great! So what is it?
Backup plan.
Laura says, your mic's off.
Memory missing.
Ah, bugger. I just, as soon as they said backup plan, she has backup plan, I said she's forgotten. And then she said backup plan, memory missing, and I'm like, oh, arse.
Huh.
I was right.
As long as we get her memories
So,
back,
we were
that'll
talking
solve
about
everything, right?
the Carmians having dementia and that we've got robot
I know,
dementia.
we've got
Robot dementia, yeah.
Just
yeah,
no
yeah,
memories
'cause
on
it's
stream
that
today.
simple. Wait,
Sorry?
you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird. Why is How so quiet today?
Ooh. Quiet.
You're being very strange today.
Yeah.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said.
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity. You stupefied me into a stupor. Got it?
Fucking ridiculous
Is something
thing.
wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is?
Ooh,
Who cares? She isn't my problem.
he knows something.
Oh.
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing.
So, Kenichi actually knows who Inefa is, but because he's a gobshite, he's not going to tell us.
Mhm. He's
Right.
like, not my circus,
You
not
in
my
the same
monkeys. Yeah.
Yeah, which sometimes is valid, but right now would probably be more helpful if he did actually make it his monkeys for a second.
Yeah, if you could give a singular monkey, that would be great.
Yeah.
Right, I'm ready.
Okay. Meow. There is actually a walkway, but I flew because I can.
Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got her?
The robot.
The robot is adorable too.
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishiki or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
I think it just beeps.
That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How. You guys, it's just making random beeps. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying
Me and Paimon had the exact same thought.
Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Inefa?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, because she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter? She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand!
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So, we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift.
We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. And that got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us. Aha! So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts. Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
I find it very funny that the Flower Feather Clan ran out of present ideas after flowers and feathers.
What if she doesn't?
Yeah. Like, here are the things that we have.
What else is
We have
there?
flowers and feathers. There is nothing else. There is only flowers and feathers.
What if we make a flower but out of mechanical parts? It's like, that's still just that's the same thing again.
Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today it's our turn to go home too. Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Inefa gets better? Dad says everyone back home is expecting
Your dad is
us,
sus, kid.
and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we
Controller
let him
battery
know.
is low.
To be honest,
Oh no.
I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot.
And whatever Dave's doing, he hasn't noticed that I said that.
What about your mom then?
Sorry, I was
Guessing
reading about us
she's
just
not
having
from
friends.
No, she's from Notcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years. Don't worry. We'll write you and let you know how Inef is doing.
You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future.
Random, I don't think Inefa would want cookies either, because they'd create crumbs and then she'd have to clean more. Or maybe she'd like that, I don't know. I don't know if she likes cleaning or is just forced to do so because of her programming. Ah, computers like cookies. Again, do they like cookies, or do cookies just thrust upon them?
Laura has new controller. Was it computers like cookies? Yes, you have to click to accept cookies, don't you?
Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be.
Who knows?
Because her
Seems like she
computers
takes
remember things.
longer and longer every
But she
time
needs
she
cookies.
goes out.
I agree with Random.
Ah.
Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
I can deliver it.
Really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Excuse me.
Look for Inefa. I don't like how close to Kanatlan we're going.
Oh?
Oh, I would like my map, game. Game, give me map. There we go. Oh yeah, we are going towards Kanatlan.
Kanatlan. Please don't kill us all.
Boing.
Take it easy.
Do you guys have any idea how long this will be, for the record?
Not a clue, but I've just spotted a binoculus I don't have, so I'm going to take just a teeny tiny detour.
Just in case this is like a 5-hour quest.
No, it's 2 hours at Maddie speed, but we're doing it at Laura speed, so God knows.
We finish about 10ish then, probably?
Yeah, Laura speed
No
up.
PUBG tonight then, I'll let Sean know.
Huh? Well, Dave, how is that no PUBG? We're literally, I'm just going through the conversations and then we're doing stuff. Like, okay. I can't actually make them talk faster. Or do I need to start skipping the conversation?
No,
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target.
Oh, there she is.
Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Found her.
She's
activated.
found a sad
Chat
robot.
mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get
Oh
along
no, she
well
made
with
it.
a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
ChatGPT.
Hey! about you start two? One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the
Can they
greetment.
interest you in an
Hypothetically
artist
speaking.
for your stream channel?
No.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento? Important memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey.
What?
It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, She was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Inefa? Inefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Oh, never.
I think I've switched off some of my corresponding facial expressions for when I'm in physical pain to avoid making people uncomfortable.
I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Subdue the maid.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated.
The traveller can beat the shit out of
Strategy
me.
accepted.
Paimon cannot.
Yeah. Paimon can irritate.
Let's be honest though.
I'm
That
now
is
sad
an
that I
amazing
didn't.
weapon.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad now that I didn't pull for an effort. I'm like, she's cute. I should have pulled for her.
I wanted her
But
since I saw
she's,
her.
She's new, so rerun within a few months.
Yes.
So I'll just have to be prepared.
I can't thank you enough for
Oh,
hosting us.
okay.
These
If you
past
go
few
there, you go
days.
straight to the cutscene.
And thanks for agreeing to look after Inefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's alright. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Adieta. Amu. Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much. Don't mention it.
gratitude for the flower.
Oh.
What does it feel like
Clearly, it was
to know
ineffable.
where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Notcry. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Not cry. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to
Purple's
Natlan.
popped in and looked.
But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Notcry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mine.
We're in memories again.
Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe, somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different, and I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it. Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Something very strange is going on. Very strange indeed. Okay. There's a teleport right on it.
Yeah. Go check on the situation. Here. Oh. It's Sea Lily.
Sea Lily! So excited. I love her.
Oh, it's Lolly.
Laura said that she hated controlling her, though.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler? And anyway,
She's not the kind of woman you control.
qualified than the masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Sea Lolly standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa. After you parted ways, Kenich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Hao got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who
Wait,
ruled
is this
Natlan
Captain
in
Wiggles?
ancient times. Wait, really?
Hmm.
How?
Captain
It took me
Wiggles.
forever to figure this out. Anyway,
I remember
the
breaking
13
chat by
sovereign
referring to him
rulers
as
are
Captain
not
Wiggles.
ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology.
Why are we
They
doing
had
AI
superior
shit?
intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory.
Yes.
But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of a How's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kukuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And a How? Well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost. Memories.
Yet, despite that, a How seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What?
Queen of the Maids.
Sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on a How.
Oh,
In case he reveals
I
anything
just
else.
found a random core on the ground and it turned out that it was part of a super powerful AI ruler of dragons years ago. She seems like a mad woman.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inefa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close
That's a
relationship
name?
with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human.
I
Lianka.
just noticed that Cheska's ears wiggle for no obvious reason.
Did you know this?
Some of it.
Wiggly.
Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Leonka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
There's your mummy.
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Let's go.
Hello, traveler.
Oh, Shalonen's here too.
Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Leonka.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Leonka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers, and the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Leonka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
As it
Anyone
gets
with a
past
brain could see
Chaska.
we're up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Anefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Anefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future,
She's still
I
cute
trust
after
who
that.
she is today.
Even if the past and future Anefa are a completely different person from who she is now.
If you're suggesting that there's
It's
a
a vacuum
volatile
cleaner.
force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Leonka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times. Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Anefa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Anefa.
Oh, right, Anefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else.
Oh,
Tell
great.
them to be on high alert.
Well done, Paimon. Good job.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
I got through that faster than you did, so.
I think Laura was trying to deal with the fact her mother's trying to ring.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I'm now waiting for you, so when you're done, you can boogies.
Okay.
Josh.
Ah, Chaska. Oh shit. We're good.
How do I go down?
Charge.
Or circle?
Circle is down, X is up. The heck? Ah,
Target acquired.
fight time.
Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa, are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, next time her banner shows up, I have to pull for her.
Jesus Christ.
My,
We both just
fine.
deleted.
And you... Yeah.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing.
Okay, Inefa with Nova just
We can't keep waiting
delete
around
stuff.
for her to leave this settlement.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Inefa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
I...
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now, I still hear them.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait. Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before.
More random memory data, I guess.
Wow! It's actually talking.
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
It's the Fatui again.
Fucking Fatui. It's always the fucking Fatui.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be: the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
They stole my privileges and took control of the...
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby.
Of course they were. It's always the fucking Fatui.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn? Who or what is that?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean she knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
Ooh.
It's not good, is it? This isn't good.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
What? So, Inefa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Inefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Inefa! What did she say?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Lianka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashatown, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Inefa?
Inefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Inefa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed. Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination cancelled.
Yes. Fucking yikes.
New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Inefa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
I keep racing ahead and hitting points where I need to react and I can't because I'm not there yet. Fucking sus. Fucking sus. Fucking sus.
Shit.
Yup.
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Inefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself? You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone? Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him? Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
No, I'm gonna follow him. Yeah, it's not working.
Laura's at the same part of the game as me, so you are broadcasting to somebody.
Yeah, the game is still going. And stream is still going, it's just pixelated.
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Yeah,
I just carried on because... Yeah, thank you, Rain. I know stream is still there. David insisting stream is stopped. It's pixelated on my computer, but it still exists.
Yeah, it's going a bit wobbly.
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Inepa? Oh no! What's she doing? Just charged right in!
Wait.
Traveler, are we going after her? Or waiting here?
Right, I'm going to run for the loop before we start part 3 and run into the thing. And I'm going to have to quickly call my mother. I don't know how much headset I'm going to be able to do. I'm going to try and just, like, say hi and then get off the phone.
Oh, we're going in, apparently.
Laura's starting to play again because she's trying desperately to get this working. I don't blame you. Fuck off. Laura's down. We've still got unstable for some reason.
It's just the internet being a blipper.
Yeah.
Huh? Where is this? Are we inside the territory?
Oh.
Did you black out or something? You just took off!
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler, the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
The 8th Lord? You're Leonka's dragon mother? But weren't you,
8th Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Leonka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Leonka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes. Leonka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse
Laura's
placed on
happened to
us
be on the
is
phone
a
with the
pain
mother.
triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of
Microphone's
our
going to be
minds. A
on and off muted
regulatory
for a
program
moment.
that cannot be removed.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Enougha.
So too has the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
Oh no. Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatui.
Hey!
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely too.
Yes, I too must return.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of the Sovereign Ruler's mind. I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Oh, another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Next on the agenda.
Oh, another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
The curse will bring you
I'm sick
pain
of technology,
and
not you,
memories
Inetha, but everything else. This is ridiculous.
Same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while.
Sorry,
Any memories
to my
that
microphone.
evoke a desire
My
to
share
belong,
screen actually
and all your
ended
pain along
because
with
it couldn't connect.
They'll be
To...
Can't even hear you. Your mic isn't on.
It is.
It-
Tom.
It is on. I can hear it. Whoop.
Yeah, my mic is indeed on. It's just that the stuff's loud for you, but I haven't got a picture anymore, so I'm watching the stream, so I'm a bit behind. But I just couldn't. It just wouldn't stay connected. It came up. It pixelated. All I had was static in my headset instead of noise from the game, and then after a little while, it just kicked me out of the party, and then she had brought me back into the party, and then the shared screen ended. It just said unable to connect, ended.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module.
I don't think anyone blamed you. It's just that there are people who will unfollow if it's not perfect.
I can't hear you.
It's on.
Some of these
It's literally
memories
on.
may yield useful data for our exploration.
Okay, the problem then
Searching
is
for
actually,
access
I think,
method.
Laura, with
Over
the
there.
internet blip, I think Laura's PlayStation
use
actually
the
could do
access
with being
module
turned
to
back
proceed to the
off and
central
on
zone.
again. But you can't do that. But this is pixelated on the stream. There's
Sorry,
actually...
what?
Take it easy.
Mic is on.
Yeah, I know my mic is on, Dave.
Mine is on.
Yeah? I know your mic is on. Yes, I can. I can't hear you because the game is too loud.
This looks familiar.
Alright, Maddie, whereabouts are you?
Same spot.
Cool.
I'm speaking to the little guy.
Yeah, just... Everything apparently is broken and it's my fault.
I don't think it's your fault. Laura, the dragon train.
I'm on it. It's not moving. Oh, I have to wait for this little thing.
He's coming.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fine. Because that would... I don't actually know what happened where you are now. Probably kick you back out to the beginning of it and start again.
What?
I'm not going to do this. Carry on.
What? Dave, I can't hear you over the voices. I don't know why, but this quest is incredibly loud for me.
To your mother. It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
doing, Eva?
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square. Installation chamber deployed.
One with nature.
Right, everything's broken. I'm gonna have to stop and restart the stream because Dave says it's unwatchable.
It's really not.
It's not pixelated on my computer. Dave, look at my screen. It's not pixelated. But if you want
It's
me
not
to stop,
pixelated
I'll
on
just
mine
stop.
either.
Deleted. I feel like I should be an effer during this. Whoop! Oh, I think I was supposed to say the Dido beam. Oh well, never mind.
So it's not registered on the system.
I can dodge.
Perfect route
We're good.
for an ambush.
Ooh. What is it? Loot? No. No loot. Oh, up.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins.
Dave is saying that I really need to stop and restart the stream because it's every time I move it's just pixelated and it's unbearable. I'm trying to actually just crack on and finish the quest, but I don't really know what to do. I knew he was a bad guy.
It's a possibility.
You at least need to get out of this domain because otherwise you have to redo this whole section again.
These source mechanisms can be tricky to control. The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out, hence why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you, I'm done.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt. Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here. Not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us. Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal. This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time.
But there's only so long until her luck runs out. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using Secret Source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now,
Oop, they're gonna kill him.
you've forgotten the most important detail in your contract.
Oh, and we're gonna save his unworthy ass.
Clause.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Huh? Huh? Enefa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord. And the Variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Congratulations, Joshi. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler, Paimon, and Welkin go.
You never know! These are bad people! Don't trust them!
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
This is all my fault. Arieta. Amu.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
Welcome back, Hap Hap.
That was a long way down. Traveler? Enefa? Are you okay?
No damage to report. but
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
When the
Which one?
Fatui
Yeah,
put
did you
all
kind
their
of deserve that?
resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
but the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them. Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Ooh.
An Effa. Traveler.
Oh.
Good luck.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Cool, we have our own automatons now.
Not yet. Although
Hang on, why is he walking when he says he's broken his
this is
leg?
where I was born. But why?
He's walking on a broken leg.
This is your territory.
Yes.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is herself.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well.
No.
If the
what?
you wish to sever
You can't
comprises
hear
all
this word.
memories of your enmity, then
If the
I'm
sudden
willing to
moment of
trust you.
backward masking.
Then
Helen,
I am the malfunction? What
uh,
happened to
I
the
think
sovereign
Maddie says
ruler?
until like some time during the day tomorrow.
We severed that part of her mind, and
Great.
securely locked it away.
The rewards will
Withering
expire.
away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
It's you can do this later. This is an Archon quest, so it's a permanent story quest. But there is 60 Primo Gems attached to it if you do it before 3 PM tomorrow.
So, she's gone.
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but it never survived? How does that work? Are they the same person?
They're fucking AI.
Dragon?
Yeah.
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here, just as I was before you. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse, but Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process
I'm doing
was
something I don't
finished,
normally do and skipping through
Ishtar
some of
met
the
with
dialogue,
misfortune,
literally because, my god, it's
and
taking
the
them
Flower
ages.
Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka
normal.
sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need. Waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan
We can
would
rebuild
fall,
her, we can make her
and
better,
you would
faster,
return.
stronger.
The $1 million maid.
Long time. How long ago was Ochkan around again? Hold on. Paimon knows this.
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to
There's
arrive was
nothing
not
that pisses
you,
me off.
but those whom you call
Because
the
you always get
Fatui.
Paimon,
Shut up,
who
Paimon,
repeats
They
everything.
we
proceeded
know.
to steal my
We just watched
administrative
it.
privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But
I've
all
lost
is
connection
not
to
lost.
the thing again.
Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago,
Look,
then
I
proceed
have a friendly
further
bot.
into the depths, where I will be waiting for you.
He's standing very well for a man who's broken his leg.
Yes.
See if Paimon can wrap her head around all that.
Ooh.
So basically, there was a bad
Wish we could
robot
keep more
who
of those
bugged
as
out
pets
and
because they're such a
turned
pain in the
into
ass to
half
fight
Goodbot,
against.
half Badbot. Then Badbot
Meow.
turns Goodbot. So whenever Goodbot thinks about
Boink.
the idea of belonging, she gets
Oh,
headaches. Meaning,
it's a one of them.
the only way that Aneva can avoid the pain is to keep
Get off my
forgetting
robot!
everything.
It's frozen for me. I can't see anything. Or just stream
Paimon's
instead
getting
of the
better at this kind of
screen
thing.
share.
Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
Curse. Malfunction. Belonging. It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should.
She is a
The
badass.
Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what
She's
happens
got
when I'm made
little
whole. Maybe
brushes
then
on her
I will
shield.
finally know where I belong.
I want enough. I kind of wish I played this quest now before her thing.
I'm so sorry. It says in my contract they're hardly the most. I'm gonna rest here for. Oh, and
Thing is, though, she'll be back within a few months, so when she comes back, I have to make sure I have wishes. Because she's awesome.
Defensive mode engaged.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Why does she not sign friendly now?
Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
Aw.
It's okay. I've recovered now.
Oh, we have to
I
walk
see
in
the
slow
curse
motion now.
haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this
Laura
must
goes,
have
I
been
want to finish this
survive
quickly.
this
Game goes between
endless
have lots of
cycle
talking and then
pain.
slow walking.
And all alone for 2,000
Yeah, like I want to run and the
I
game
wasn't
is like, nope.
alone. I have
No
had
running allowed.
company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me and be rid of this curse.
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Why is everybody so sketchy, says Random. How about fucking called it? Yeah.
Oh crap. Yeah, like literally everyone's dodgy random.
Don't worry, Inefa. Everything's gonna be fine.
Genshin
Oh!
Skynet.
Home free in no time.
Fucking hell, Genshin! Okay. That's horrible. They just got turned into red mist.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part,
You must destroy
it
another.
has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator.
the sovereign ruler? My other self?
That's not enough.
But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled.
Because AI is scary,
What a
Paimon.
long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
It's really creepy hearing that voice come out of Inefa.
Do you think NF is okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something! But...
Unnecessary.
Yes.
What the...
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
calls Mum. Figures, says Zappa.
Yep.
Why? And whose voice is that? The Eighth Lord? But why would Leanga's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother? Eighth Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she. There is no dragon mother here, and there never was. Only one lord has dominion here, and that is me. For I am the almighty dragon lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Anefa here, and you who placed the curse on her! It was you all along!
Anefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Why are all AI as bad as instead of braving badges?
You wish to sever
Yep.
comprises all memories of your entity.
And it's slowly being used for
I'm willing
everything.
to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned.
That's terrifying.
Especially since you tried to con us first.
The true downfall of baddies.
You tried to have this
yes.
poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th
Yep.
Lord.
Always with the monologuing.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! How dare you imprison me! And you, malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know peace for the rest of your days. It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human scum, Leonka. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place.
Aww.
I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes until my reach extended to every inch of this prison. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically.
Is it really necessary to have me run all of 2 feet?
Posing as the Eighth
Yes.
Lord who once ruled this domain. but at last it is within my grasp.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with
Oh,
me
he's not
and
dead.
return the core.
But all is not lost. Lianka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime,
So he's a robot
now
too.
that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance!
Oh, apparently you still have a fight.
Joy.
Wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
Traveller, slow on the uptake. I literally just said, oh, this dude is a robot.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination.
Seconds is all I need.
What? My core!
Whoa.
She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine.
Oh.
I wonder how Marionette will react to
Bad
this.
time for a cutscene?
Delight? Or disappointment?
The Fatui? How are you still alive?
Don't act so surprised.
What a
I'm
thing
just
to
one of her many
see.
projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology. No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death has to say about that.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! So be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish! Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time! Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
If so, then even if we defeat her,
There is no escaping the destruction! Here in the depths is where you belong!
Oh no, are you telling me North Cry has fucking seagulls? Please not seagulls.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The wild hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inappa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away.
I need to pull her on her next banner.
It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
30 seconds.
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me.
Why is he running? He said he had a broken leg.
Nonsense.
Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Ah, shut up, you. I swear to God that dude said he had a broken leg.
He did, yes.
And then was just running.
It's Inappa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
For Rex Lapis!
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
A moon wheel? That was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be.
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you discover where you belong.
The sheer blasphemy! Willingly handing such a sacred artifact over to a usurper! Filthy bugs! Malfunctioning degenerates!
No matter how long it takes you, and no matter how many
It cannot be.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Inappa! Your core! It's fixed! Is that a vision?
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, It will not hold much longer. Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
30 minutes? Whew. For a moment there, Paimon was worried.
29. 28.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Estimated time to Foundation cave in, 20 seconds.
Huh? Huh?
A place to belong. I too want...
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
But...
if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh!
You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
We finally escaped. Luckily, the cave.
Why is a how in a box?
You alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Anefa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
Again, with the thing where I run 2 feet.
How could you do this to Arieta and me?
They just want you to make. They just want to make sure you're paying attention.
10 years? Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman
10
and
years,
Anefa tell us
I
the
know.
whole story.
Sovereign rulers, mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of floral candles, and skyborn feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly
It's the
belong?
Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, also known as upcoming playable character.
And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer
He's still in
exists.
Nodcry, where he's
Instead,
been, by the way, since the
I will
beginning of
show
the
my
game.
gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By
He's
continuing on my
found
own
some
path,
friends.
and returning to the place where I still
They've
have
got
someone
the Abyss
waiting
Order
for
and the
me.
Fatui as enemies.
said.
Nothing new there.
I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code
And we
for
need
that
to go
letter
look for
or
him
not?
at the flagship, a tavern in Nodcry.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data
Oh,
surfaced
you're-
in a short
And he
time.
says if you're really heading over, you best
I am
lace
still
up your boots.
processing
It's a
it.
world
I
apart
left the
compared to
cryptex back at
Mondstadt.
the Flower Feather Clan to make sure
Cool.
that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time.
I like his
There you
voice.
go.
Go back to
Did
Liyue
it.
There we
or
go.
Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't going to let me walk away from this.
It
I love
did
the-
indeed
the-
take
Nor is
3
Nodcry
hours.
The
appreciative.
talking takes
You should
forever. Hi,
take
Anefa.
Arieta
And
go.
yeah, it's ridiculous. The talking takes
Oh,
forever,
shut
and the
up.
actual quest takes
You
like
think
so little
I'm the one
time.
that's gonna let
But
you
that's
walk
how these
away,
things are
do you?
always. They
I-
always
No,
do.
not that. I want.
Looks like you all need some time to
No.
calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you,
You're on it, yeah.
why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for
It
now?
always.
We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Go and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
Brings a smile to my...
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Arieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I still forgot it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
Yes.
Okay, amazing.
The Sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The Sender said,
surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the
confetti?
Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises.
Da, da, da. Flagship.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you and not cry. Varka.
I believe in you. Well, you've now seen most of the story, so don't be afraid to skip some of the dialogue. Seriously, you can skip some of the dialogue. I'm pretty sure some of it is not necessary, especially not the parts where Paimon sums up everything we just saw as if we can't read or hear.
That's the thing that really annoys me. This is like, you say this thing, and then Paimon says it anyway.
So, anyway, yeah, stream is back on Wednesday. Don't know what with, but I'm actually here for once. Woohoo. And I'll be crap because it's the day before my infusion, so I'll be completely out of energy and probably in a fouler mood than I was tonight, where I started bad because I felt ill and it just got worse because then the technology got sick too. But thank you everyone who came and stayed or came and went or came at all, because that was completely out of our stream schedule and that was 5 fucking hours.
Yes.
But it was worth it because I got lots of wishes and it is an interesting story. Take care everybody. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye for now, everyone.
Ditto.
Raid it out. Yep, you can end stream.